I just thought I'd do a little update on my G.I. Joe midget build for the December proxy at George's. I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of what I've been working on. Of course, I got a lot to do yet, but thought I'd show you some of the techniques I used for getting that camouflage pattern. Just used a piece of had an old fishing net that already had a hole in it, so I cut a section of it out, and just used that to get that pattern. You know, whatever. Put your base coat down, whatever color that is, and then lay that down over the base coat and shoot it a few times, and you can get that really neat looking camo effect. It's almost like a snake skin type look to it, but it's kind of cool. Yeah, I got this 80s G.I. Joe figure off of eBay. This dude's I think they called him Heavy Metal. He was supposed to be a tank driver. And I had to take his the bottom part of his legs below the knee. Had to take those off because he wouldn't fit in there with the engine. There wasn't enough room. So I took the screws out and he split their legs apart, and it just comes apart. They're pretty easy. I can put him back together if I wanted to, but got his pistols there. These little figures are starting to become kind of expensive. Some of them are getting up there, but I got a decent deal on this one, and he's in really good shape. The paint looks real good on him. I don't think he's been played with a whole lot. He's got a 5 o'clock shadow beard going on, but it almost looks kind of green, so I don't know if he's got something going on with a green beard, or maybe it's camo face paint. I don't know, but it looks like it's supposed to be, I don't know what it's supposed to be. It looks like a 5 o'clock shadow to me, like he needs to shave. But been working on I used a different steering wheel than the one that came with the kit. I put a little bit smaller steering wheel on it because I wanted to make sure that he could grab the wheel. And that big one just kind of looked goofy in there with him sitting in there trying to get a hold of it, but I can't hardly get him in there with one hand, but you get the idea. He fits in there pretty good. Really, it's kind of scaled about right. He might be a little bit big, but I ordered some, these are just those aren't really decals, they're stickers. Got those off eBay too, and I had to kind of cut them up to make them fit right, but got the G.I. Joe on the back, and it came with the angry eyeball, which I ordered some other decals. I think I want to switch out these eyeballs with actual decals, and I got the teeth, the shark teeth for the front. The thing's kind of starting to look like an aircraft, like an old warbird instead of a midget racer, but it just kind of evolved into that. I kind of like it. Looks kind of cool. Got the guns in the front. Big 50 cals. I made those out of some Plastistrut and just kind of tried to make them look a little bit worn with some paint. Painted the windshield black. I just like the way that looks. Just went green. Just used the original engine that came with the kit. Painted it green. Tried to make it look a little worn. I don't know. I'm getting better at trying to get my aging paint job a little better. I'm not very good at it. There's an art to that, making that stuff look like it's old. But I used some panel line paint, tried to get some of the detail to pop there, but I just used some brass for the exhaust. Almost looks like an aircraft exhaust, just sticking straight out the side. But I think it's gonna look pretty neat when I get it all finished up. I think I'm gonna do a bumper in the back, and then I think I'm gonna bring the bar up, kind of round it, radius it up to and match it up to another bar that comes across. And I might do some other stuff. I'm gonna put a bumper in the front, kind of bring it up and maybe kind of oval around the guns in the front. I'm not sure. I'll just have to get started on it and see how it turns out. But anyway, a little update. This one's gonna be a lot of fun. This is gonna be a fun proxy. But yeah, if you haven't heard about it yet, it's Area 51 over there at George's. He's doing it. Midget proxy. All the rules are on the HRW website, and get involved in it. It'll be a fun one. All right, make it slot.